Hello, this is Marvelyn Brown, and I am in the second video in our training. This is where I'm going to walk you through creating a lead magnet using Canva. Now, Canva is available for free. It has a free account that you can use free forever. So I'll put a link to Canva below this video. You can use that link to sign up if you don't already have a Canva account. They have lots of things that you can use with the free account. They also have a pro account that gives you another set of features. So in the link, it'll take you to a page that will explain the free account as well as the pro account, and you can decide which one you would like to sign up for. So today we're going to create a lead magnet, and I'm going to walk you through. Now, I've already created this lead magnet just for the sake of time, but I'm going to walk you through my thought process, and you might create a lead magnet. You might want to follow along and create a lead magnet that works for your particular business. Now, I just kind of thought about this lead magnet in the previous video. We talked about, helping people to make a transition, helping people to improve something. And so just off the top of my head, I came up with this lead magnet. So we're going to just build on that thought process, and we're going to walk through some of the features of Canva and how you can create your own lead magnet. So all you want to do when you log into Canva, it's going to take you to your homepage. It's going to show you your projects. All you want to do is scroll down, and you want to click on, now in my particular case, it's not showing my lead magnet, but we're going to click on this, and hopefully my lead magnet will pop up here. Okay, so here is my lead magnet. Now this is just a simple lead magnet, and what I'm going to do is, this is something that I want you to take note of. So when you create digital products, the only cost associated with creating a digital product and putting it on your site is the cost of your tool. So in this case, we're using Canva. And then I also have tools like Thrive Suite that I use to not host, but to showcase my content on my blog. We also have our hosting and our domain. So those are things that we're going to pay whether we have a digital product or not. So digital products are the most inexpensive thing that you can create. If you have any kind of design skills or even the desire to learn design skills, digital products are things that you can create. You can give them away for free. You can charge for them. People will actually pay you to come up with these things because a lot of people don't have time. They don't have time to sit down and make a lead magnet. They don't have time to create a workbook. They don't have time to create a worksheet. They don't even have the foggiest idea of how to put that together. And they have no interest in learning to put that together. So if you can do that for your audience and give them things that they can use in their lives, things that will make their lives better, then, and you would be surprised at some of the simple things that you can put together that you can sell and help people, get from point A to point B. So that's basically what I've done with this freebie. And all I did was I went into Canva and I went to the templates. Here we're in. Now, let me just kind of back up because I know some of you may not be familiar with Canva. The Canva is laid out in sections. So we have this left navigation that takes you from the different areas of Canva. So we have templates. That's where you're going to find all the different templates that Canva has available. If you're looking for a specific item, you don't have to start from scratch. Canva gives you lots of ideas that you can use to make things from A to Z. Then we have the individual elements. So these are the pieces of clip art. These are the pictures, They have different fonts. You can even, if you have the pro account, you can upload your own fonts. So if you have fonts that are specific to your brand, you can upload them into Canva and use them on your projects. Here is where you would find all the different fonts. There's some generic um, brand kit type things that you can, access quickly. Here are various styles. So here's some of the color palettes. Those are already arranged for you. Backgrounds. And then these are some of the things that I have uploaded into Canva that help me in my business. So all I did to find this layout was I went to templates and I typed in, I believe it was conversions is what I typed in. So when I typed in conversions, it gave me a lot of different choices. And I just took, I want to say, let's see, which one did I use? This is the one that I used right here. So I clicked on that, and as you can see, it's the same layout. I just changed the pictures and put in the pictures that I wanted. So in order to change these pictures to this, all I did was go into elements, and here are some of the graphics from, what I did. So here is a can of soda. So all I did was go in and I typed in soda, and that's where this first can was the one that I chose. Then instead of, so basically what I'm doing is helping people make simple switches. So say for instance, you have a food blog, or maybe you have a health and wellness blog, and you want to help people make a conversion. This is what it's all about. The more you can help people transform, from where they are now, because the reason people are looking for things on your site, or they're going to Google and they're putting in a search term, is because they want to change something. Either they want to change it for the better, they want to solve a problem, they want to get ideas, they want to improve their lives in some way, right? So in this particular case, I'm, pretending that I have a food blog or a health and wellness blog, and I actually have a health and wellness blog. So I might end up using this because this to me is a really important key. The things that we eat, the things that we put into our bodies make all the difference in the world in how we feel. So it's kind of like, garbage in, garbage out. And so the more you can make these simple switches, these simple changes to things like your diet, and unfortunately, because a lot of us are leading very hectic lifestyles, we stop at the fast food, drive through. We are eating unhealthy because we're in a hurry, we're stressed, we might be sad. There are just a whole plethora of things that we might be going through right now. So a lot of us are eating the wrong things. So this is going to help you think about making simple switches. So this is something you can put on your refrigerator. You can put it on into your planner, and I'm going to show you how to get this item into various digital formats. But think about a digital product instead of, selling something where you have to deliver a physical product. When you're thinking about your freebie, when you're thinking about your lead magnet, think about something that will help people in your niche, people that, those people that would be coming to your site for information. So this is going to help people to make a simple switch. It's visual, it's colorful, and it, just kind of gives them the nuts and bolts. Here's some simple things that you can do to improve your diet. So you make the simple switch. These are the instructions. I'll probably put some more healthy type fruits and vegetables maybe, or something like that at the very bottom here, so we can walk through that. And then here is a habit tracker. So you can write down the activity. So for example, eliminating soda. So you can put in eliminating soda here, and then you can just mark off the days. If you're an avid soda drinker, you're going to go through probably some sugar withdrawal. So you might want to just write down the days that you were able to eliminate soda from your diet and drink more water. There are also habit trackers that will help you, modify your water intake. So maybe you're not a soda drinker, but you just don't get enough water in your diet every day. So you can use the habit tracker for that. You just write in the activity, and then, on the dates that you were able to meet that goal, you just check off, that particular day. So if your goal is to drink, eight ounce glasses of water a day, and you're able to meet that challenge every day, then you can just check off every day. And then there's a journal. So this is the other thing about this printable. You can print this off as many times as you want. So once someone downloads this, they can print it off. They can keep a copy in their home office. If they go into the office to, a commuted destination, they can have a copy there. They can put a copy on the refrigerator. And these are reminders, they can put it on their cell phone. These are reminders that people need to stay focused on, eating a healthy diet, exercising, etc. So this is related to, your foods and the kinds of foods that you can, the switches that you can make to eat healthier. So this gives you the instructions. Now, the other thing that you can do with this is you can add another page that may be, and actually I don't want to add a blank page. I think I'm going to add a page that looks like this, that has this format. So what I'm going to do is just duplicate this page, and I'm going to put, let's see, simple, we'll say just simple tools. So this is where, for example, if you are, be nice if I could spell, huh? So if you are an Amazon associate, for example, and you are promoting, healthy eating, maybe you could do simple meal prep tools. So instead of saying, and I'm just going to go out to my website real quick. I'm going to pause this while I go out to my website, and I will be right back. Okay, so now I have, I just, kind of thought about something, because this would be a great way. If you're an Amazon associate, Amazon sells pretty much everything, and this would be a way that you could monetize this freebie. So in addition to your back end offer, you could monetize this freebie by adding some simple tools, or simple, let's see, we'll say simple tools and resources. And we're going to make this a little larger so that we can get, and actually this is groups. Let me ungroup this. And let's see, I guess we're going to have to just make this a little bit smaller so that it'll fit into the box. So we'll say simple tools and resources. So this is going to keep with our same theme, but we are going to, so here's my website, and I have some tools on this health and wellness website. So I can take maybe a picture of an air fryer. We'll just use a picture of an air fryer. Let's see if they have one here on Canva. Air fryer. They have one. Woohoo. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a colorful air fryer, and we're going to replace the can of soda, and we're going to put in our air fryer. And then on this air fryer, I'm going to link it to an air fryer on Amazon. I'm going to just, let's see, use an air fryer instead of frying in grease. It sounds kind of gross. Okay, so there's an air fryer. There is an Instant Pot. So let's see if we have an Instant Pot. Hopefully I can get most of these tools. There is no Instant Pot. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got an Instant Pot. All right. So we can put an Instant Pot on here. And we can say, You can say use an instant pot. Instant pots make pressure cooking so easy. So you don't have to fry, you don't have to use all this, fast food related crusty stuff in order to have a really healthy, great tasting meal. So use an instant pot to make healthy, just say healthy meals. Okay, and then we're going to move this text in a little bit. So even though I have this already done for the most part, at least you can kind of see how Canva works. So then we'll go back here and we'll say a spiralizer. So you can use, let's see if I can, I don't know if spiralizer is going to be on here. So let's see if we say food prep. Spiral noodles? Let's see. Spiral noodles. I don't think that's going to be on here either. But we can kind of improvise. That's okay. See, now we have a picture that kind of shows a spiral, but we don't have a graphic. I don't think. And my computer's taking it a while to kind of catch up. Spiral noodle, spiral cutter. Nope, doesn't look like it. That's okay though. The spiralizer really helps me as well because it helps me to take so instead of eating pasta, spaghetti pasta, I just take it and take things like zucchini, squash, etc., and put them into the spiralizer, and that let's see, that cuts it up in a way that I don't have to, it makes it look like spaghetti, and so I don't have that feeling that I'm not getting a spaghetti dinner. What else is here under food prep? Okay, so maybe we need a blender. Blenders are good for making smoothies and chopping and all of that stuff. So we'll hook this up to the Vitamix. And you don't have to spend tons of money on equipment, but this will just give people ideas of things that they can use when they are trying to eat healthier. So use a blender like the Vitamix or what's that other one? The Ninja, I think it's called the Ninja. Whatever. To blend smoothies and chop veggies. Okay. What else? What other items? We have the Vitamix. We have food prep containers. So food prep containers. Food prep container. And I'm going into a lot of detail here, I know, but it's really important to show people the options that they have. Sometimes, when you have bad news from the doctor, maybe he's telling you, you need to do this, that, or the other, you're so like stressed out and overwhelmed that, okay, so food prep makes healthy eating a snap. Okay, so there's food prep containers. We need two more things. Um, we'll say knives. Having a good set of knives. So, knives. Okay. Um, we'll use these. These look more like the kind that hang in your kitchen if you're a serious cook. So we'll use those. Let's see. Good set of knives makes prep easier as well. And then this last one might need to just be blank. So let's see. I'm just gonna try veggie noodles. So we'll just put a bowl of salad and we'll say, the right tools makes any job easier. The right tools can make any job easier. And we'll move this in a little bit. And then there you go. So you have a list of tools and resources. Now, if I wanted to link this to a food blender, I'm gonna pause this again. I'm gonna go over to Amazon really quickly. Okay, so now I am back and I'm on Amazon and I have just done a search for the Instant Pot um, air fryers. So we have the Instant Pot Duo Crisp. We're just going to say, we're going to click on that. It's $199. It's on a limited time deal. We're going to just click on that. And I'm an Amazon associate, so I can get my text link to this item. And as you can see, when I click on, I have Site Stripe. So when I click on the text link, all I have to do is just copy this link and then go over to my freebie, and it's already highlighted here. I've already clicked on it. So now I'm gonna go over to, and I have to kind of pan over, and you see the link right here. You just click on that, and then you hit Control V, and that's gonna paste that Amazon affiliate link right into that image, even though it's a clip art, right? And I can do that for all of these items. So if I want to do a link to the Instant Pot on Amazon, or if you're a Kohl's affiliate, if you're a Walmart affiliate, you can put your affiliate links right into your freebie. The other thing that you can do is if you are an affiliate and you have some other related products, you can talk about them and link to them in your instruction. So, for example, I have a partnership with a company that does exercise equipment or exercise tools or exercise equipment, and the small, they basically like exercise bands, those smaller type weights. And I can actually put, something like that in here because it's all related. It's not necessarily food related, but it is related to living a healthier lifestyle. So, but I just want to give you some ideas of things that you can do with your freebie so that you can earn money, and this is not going to necessarily appeal to every person that downloads your freebie, but when they click on your free resource and they just kind of go over and hover, they're going to find that there are links to things that will take them to a page, give them that idea, and they may buy something. So, any opportunity that you can use that relates, that adds value, why not add it, right? So, we have tools and resources, we have simple food, changes, switches, whatever. We have the instructions, and I'm going to move these instructions up to the second page. And then we have our habit tracker, we have our journal, and I think we're good to go. Now, if you want to look at this all laid out, you can do that by just clicking on, let me just go back over here. I have to pan over again. This is the little grid that will enable you to look at everything in one layout. And then if you want to move things around, you can certainly do that. So if I wanted to put this tools and resources guide here at the front, I could do that. But I think it makes more sense to have the instructions here on the second page. So the thing I want you to take away from this is when you are trying to do your freebie, your free resource, think about digital products, think about things that you can make in Canva that will help to improve the lives of people who are looking for your products and services. You want it to solve one problem. So in this case, we are solving the problem of, what's for dinner? How can I make the switch to a healthier lifestyle? And then you may also have, for example, I have content right here. This page talks about healthy eating. It talks about getting healthier and losing weight with real food. So I could copy this link right here and put that link into my habit tracker. So I could say something like, let's see. So give us your feedback. I could also say, instead of saying give us your feedback, I could say, for more information on healthy eating and weight loss, visit my blog and let's see, give us your feedback. Give me your feedback. So you kind of want to invite people to, visit your blog, take action of some kind that gets traffic and gets more information to that person so that they, they understand some of the options that they might have. So then that is going to send them to my blog where they can learn more information. And I can even color this. Maybe I want to make it blue so that it stands out. So I'll make this blue, and that way it will stand out. And then I can also link this to a page that helps them to, or enables them rather, to give me more feedback. So I'm just going to say my website, and then I'll just say feedback. This isn't a real link, but you get the gist. So you might want to, on your blog, if you have a platform or a blog, you might want to create some content that will enable people to give you feedback. And then also some supplemental information that gives them more information on healthy eating or whatever your topic is, and things that they might be interested in. And then, so then last but not least, I'm going to go back over here to elements, and I'm going to add something here at the bottom because it looks a little bit bare. So I'm going to say food. I'm just going to type in food, and we're not going to put in pizza. We're going to also kind of limit this down to just graphics, and we're going to maybe choose some healthy looking sources. And see, that takes up that whole bottom page. So we'll just put that there. That's kind of a good looking little placeholder. We're going to copy our website information, and we're going to paste it. Now this actually doesn't really look that great. I think I'm going to try for something else. Maybe this. This always indicates health to me. When I see these little heart-shaped things, it also kind of gives you the idea that you need to, take care of your heart. So we'll do that. And actually we'll copy this, And we will put this over on the side. And we're going to say for more, that's where we'll put for more information. That'll make that stand out a little bit more. So, more information, visit my blog, and give me your feedback. And we're going to make this link, we're going to make that blue as well. Okay, so there we go. And now we're going to get rid of this because we're done with our free resource. We're going to just look at it one more good time. And it looks pretty good to me. I think that gives a lot of information. It's limited to one topic. It's not going to solve the problems of the world, but it'll help someone start thinking about eating healthier, making simple switches in the things that they're eating, and then they can go from there. So now what we need to do is we need to download this. So we're going to go over here to share. We're going to get it back in the regular format. We're going to go over to share and download. So we're going to download this as a ping file because we're going to use these files to put this this freebie on our landing page. So that's going to be the next step. We're going to create a landing page and we're going to put this information on that page. So we need a ping file. We can either change the format to ping, or we can also use JPEG. JPEG is a smaller file, but it doesn't have high image quality. So because this is going to be kind of like a sales page, we want to use an image that gives us the highest quality so that it looks really great on the page. So we're going to use ping, and we are going to download all 5 pages in that ping format. So there is our, and see, it automatically made us a mock-up right here. So this is our mock-up, and this is what you need to learn how to do as well. If you're not familiar with how to make a mock-up, we're going to go through that in another lesson. So now that we've saved it as a ping file, now we're going to go back and we're going to make the file that we are going to give to our lead. So we're going to give them a PDF, and we're going to choose, instead of PDF standard, we're going to choose PDF print, and we're going to also download all 5 pages. So it's going to take this and turn it into not only a file that we can put on our landing page, but the actual freebie that we're going to send to our readers. So now I'm going to pause this, and then I'm going to go back. I'm going to come back after I have downloaded this onto my computer. And basically, if you have your computer set up for your files to be downloaded to a download folder, all you need to do is go to that download folder. And if you want to unzip your file, you're just going to right click on that file, and it will give you the option to extract. And then you're going to tell it what folder that you want it to extract to, and it will extract all of those images to that folder. So I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm back. I have extracted my files. They are on my computer. Here are my ping files. These are the files that we are going to upload to Canva, and we're going to make them look really nice so that they look good on our landing page. This is our PDF that we're going to send to our leads, the people who sign up for our free resource. So I'm going to end this video, and actually, no, I won't. I was going to make this into a separate video, but I think that we only have a few minutes left in this process. So I'll go ahead and just show you how we're going to upload this to Canva. So now I'm going to pause, and I will be back. Once I'm back in Canva, we will upload these files and arrange them so that we can put them on our landing page. So one moment, I will be right back. Okay, so now I am back on Canva, and as soon as I came back to Canva, I saw a issue with the item that we had taken from this paragraph. So I forgot to delete this sentence off when I put it here, I should have deleted it here. So we'll do that now, and then I will fix it on the document that actually gets uploaded. But I'm not going to worry about it for now. We're just going to keep moving ahead. So now that we have got our item downloaded to our computer, we are going to save this file. So Canva does regular saves of your files, but for organization purposes, I like to save my files to a folder. So we're going to actually click on File, and then we're going to Save to Folder. So we're going to click on Folder, we're going to click on Your Projects, and then these are all my folders that I have put together. We're going to create a new folder for this, and we're going to say, we're just going to call it Food Freebie. So Food Freebie is what we're going to call it, and then we're going to click on Add to New Folder. So now we're done with designing our freebie. We're going to go back home. And actually, we don't even need to go back home. Let's see. We will do an upload. So let's just upload actually I am going to go back to, I want to clear out this old document, and then we're going to create a new document. So I'm going to go back over here to, I have the Rakuten app, so sorry about that. We're going to create a new design, and this is going to be the design that we're going to use the 2000 by 2000 pixel size. And that's a good size for any freebie that you're going to, upload and show on your site. So now that we have we have our canvas set, now we're going to go to uploads, and we're going to upload those files. You see how I have these kind of arranged? We're going to do the same thing for our food files. So I'm going to find these files on my computer, and let's see. Okay, here it is. Food printable, and here are my files right here. I'm going to select all these files, and this is our freebie that we just created. So we're going to upload all of these files to Canva, and I'm not 100% sure if you can do this on the free version of Canva. I would have to go to the actual page and check that out. I'm not 100% sure, but this is what you want to do. Like when you are trying to create visuals for your website, you want to be able to upload files so that you can create mock-ups. And that's basically what we're doing right now. So all I'm doing is just clicking on these files, and I'm putting them on the canvas. And I'm trying to, kind of eyeball them and make sure that I'm getting them pretty much the same size. I want them to be pretty much the same size. So we're going to just kind of play around with them and see what happens. I think it's going to be all good though. We may have to make them a little bit smaller, but I want them to fit in a nice portion of the canvas. So now that we have all of these items, all the pages are on the canvas, we're going to click on Edit Image. So we're going to select one. We're going to have to do this one at a time. We're going to put a shadow to give this some dimension so that it looks like it's actually laying on the page. So we're going to go through these one by one and give them a shadow background, kind of a background. And I'm going to have to just kind of move these around just to get to everything. And then we're going to go here, and we're going to make this, we're going to give this one a shadow, and just kind of tilt them around a little bit just so that they can be arranged. I want them to be arranged in a way that kind of makes them look good on the canvas. So now you want to have your front page on the front. So we're going to hit position. We're going to get rid of this. We don't need that right now. We're going to click on position, and we're going to put this, we're going to move it all the way to the front. And we're probably going to straighten this one out a little bit. This is what our um, front page is going to look like. And then we can kind of arrange these other pages behind this front page, so that people kind of have an idea of what they are getting. Here are the instructions. Here's the habit tracker. So where are we going to put this habit tracker? Let's see. Maybe we will put it over here. We'll have 2 on each side. I think that'll be a good fit. So here's the habit tracker. Here are the simple tools and resources. And so we're going to shove that down right there. And it just kind of gives the person who is downloading this, it kind of helps them to see something colorful, something that will help them, and they get an idea of how it's all going to look when they get it for themselves. Okay, so that is going to be our first, and we're going to just keep this as, you know, no text on here or anything like that. And we're going to maybe group these a little bit. So we're going to just click on each one. We're going to hold down the pause key, and we're going to select everything, and then we're going to hit group. So that makes this into one page. And actually I'm going to ungroup because this needs to be tilted just a little bit more. And this one does too. You kind of want to get them tilted at the same angle if you can. So that way the person sees they get 5 pages that will help them make simple changes to the way that they eat and lead them to more resources. So now we're going to group them, and now we're going to go over to share. We're going to download these, and we are going to we're going to put it in the ping format, because ping allows us to have a transparent background. So we're going to click on the checkbox for transparent background, and we're going to hit download. And we're going to download this back to that same folder that we put all the other items in. Oh, and we didn't name this, so it just called it Untitled Design, but that's okay. We can name it once we get it into the folder. So that's been completed. Now we're going to create, and I'm going to pause just for one moment. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back again, and I'm going to center this. Now we're going to save this to our folder, our food folder. Save the folder, your projects. Food freebie. So we're going to save that there. And then we're going to go back out to home. We're going to clear out of this document, and we're going to create another mock-up. So now we're going to go back to projects. And actually, no, we're not going to go back to projects. We're going to go to create a design, and we're going to use that same file size, 2000 by 2000. Now, the reason I use 2000 by 2000 is because that is the size that Etsy requires for mockups. So we are going to take our, we're going to go back to our uploads, and I'm going to click on upload, the upload folder, and we are going to take our front copy of this, and we're going to make a mockup. So let's go to and Canva has partnered with Smart Mockups. So we can see all the different mockups available right here. So let's see what we want to do. Do we want it on a cell phone? And actually, I might just make my own mockup, because so I think I'm going to make my own mockup. So if you are in, I'm not going to use this, and I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to go back to elements, and you can make your own mockups in Canva by typing in, you go to the elements column. Let me just scroll over here. Elements column, and then you want to type in frame. And that's going to give you all of these frames that you can use to make your own mock-up. So this is a monitor, and then we have the laptop, and we have a tablet. So we have these three devices that we can use to make our mock-up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our upload, and we're going to use this front page, which is the simple switches. We're going to drag it over here, and as you can see, it's going to take that and just put it into our frame. So we have our mock-up right on the camera, on the device that people will be using. And so that helps them to visualize how they can utilize this document. So I don't think it would be a good fit. Let's just see if it would be a good fit on a cell phone. I kind of don't think so, but we'll see. We're going to drag this over, and it's not bad, but it doesn't, like, the whole title doesn't show up. So I don't know if I want to use this. Let's see if I can get simple switches. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try this and see how it turns out. So basically, you want to help people understand how they can use this freebie. So you can download it. You can use it in printable format. You can use it as a item on the PDF will, load on your cell phone, any device that you might be using. And so you want to just kind of point that out to people, that they're not just limited to pieces of paper, and that they can use this this freebie in a number of different. Oh man, where did it go? Oh, that's weird. I don't know what happened there, but we're gonna just try it again. Okay, so now we're gonna just take this, and we wanna, every time I try to put it in the back, oh, I see, it goes into the actual frame. So let me we'll try this again, and it'll work this time because I know what I did wrong. Okay, so now we have our item, and we're going to twist it a little bit, and we're gonna go over here to position, and we're gonna send it to the back. Okay, so now that we've got it in the back, we can resize it and just show people, these are all the different formats that you can use this in. So even though this is a 5-page document, we're making it attractive to your audience. I still don't really know if that cell phone is going to be the best fit. You definitely want the title to be showing on all your different documents. And then we're going to make all of the devices, we're going to make them black. And this cell phone looks giant, so I'm going to just make it a little bit smaller. And so that kind of shows your audience, these are the different ways that you can utilize this resource. It can give you that visual that you need to, remind you that instead of getting that Big Mac, you need to just get some fruit or whatever. So we're going to group this together. And then we're going to make this have a transparent background as well. We're going to hit position. It's already centered. So now all we need to do is go over to share. We're going to download this as a ping file again, and we're going to set a transparent background. So no matter what background we put this on, it's going to look great. So we didn't give it a name again, so it named it Untitled Design 22. We can change that, when we get to our download folder and we are working with that file, we can rename it. So there you have it. Everything has been done for our freebie. It's been about 49 minutes. And really the thing that's going to help you with creating a freebie is kind of mapping out and thinking about what you want to do before you ever log into Canva. And that'll make things go so much faster. But now you kind of have an idea of some of the things that you can do in Canva. You've learned more about, digital products and how easy they are. If you have some design skills or if you're willing to learn, you can make a digital product for the cost of your Canva Pro membership, which is about $9.99 a month, something like that. So if you are interested in, expanding your business, putting a little bit more in your pocket instead of, having these physical products and putting them on all these different marketplaces where, everybody's grabbing their fees and they're going up on their prices and things like that, you can create these kinds of products and you can give them away as a lead magnet. You can also, um, you can charge for them. And presentation, just like they say in the food industry, presentation is everything. So once you know what to do with these documents, with these freebies, these lead magnets, you can really present them in a way that makes them look amazing. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we will walk through how to set up a landing page and your opt-in forms and things like that in the next lesson. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson in the course. Thank you. Bye-bye.